Oh. Ugh. Ah. Good, big stretch. Big stretch. It's the Snoopy shirt. It's back. Came back from the wash. Big stretch. Big stretch. Sometimes when I stretch too hard, I feel a really sharp pain in my neck, and I'm pretty sure that's me dying. Washed. Yeah, smell it. It smells nice. It smells like nice detergent. Gah. Cool.
Bing bong.
Thanks, Q-Roos and Fridays. What does it look like? I don't know if I'm supposed to show. Or we're just waiting. It's just a duck. It's a duck. Did I ever draw Uncle Iroh? Why the fuck would I draw Uncle Iroh? He's like not cute. He's not an Instagram baddie. He's not an Instagram baddie. Why would I draw him? Thanks, Mochi.
D-A-N-T-I-E-S.
Yes, he is. No, I don't think so. Pre-order limited supply? I think it's supply, but they have like some extra ones in case people want. More. I just woke up. Yeah. The neon print, nice. Let's go. Playing game with Alvin and afterwards Brandon. It's a different version. There's like 4 of We Were Here Together. We Were Here. The one I played with Brandon was like the 4th one. Yeah. Oh. Why do I feel so? My arms feel so sore. Maybe I should go get some tea. Yeah. Wow, he's so yassified. This is great. I love it. Thank you. But let me just show the tweet. Amazing.
Years, Daft Wiggle.
Amazing. This is really good. Thank you for the amazing art. I think if people are gonna draw me with like other VTubers, draw me as the duck, please. Thank you. Thanks Anchovy Bay and Margot and Mochi. I'm gonna get some tea. We're back. You make me want to kill. Oh. You charge this. Poof. Poof. How do you transfer your poot points to your credit card? That's the neat part. You don't. It gets transferred to my credit card. Where's my lipstick? Aha! Here, I'll make you guys pretty too. Here we go. I love the way some lipsticks smell. It's like this nice, like, chocolatey, waxy crayon smell. It smells nice. Take a bite. No. That shit was like $20. No. They can be expensive. I think that shit grows on trees. Oh my god. Stop yawning, bitch. Yeah, my hair's blue. Just dyed it yesterday. How do you package shit? With patience. Can you believe I used to handwrite every address? Wow. And then I realized, there's like a shipping, I don't know, it's actually new. There's like a shipping thingy that Canada has where you just type it in and then you can print it out. Cool. Is it PayPal only? I don't think so. I mean, like, I think it should be card. Card should work for it. Let me ask though, just to make sure. It shouldn't be PayPal only. Let me ask what kinds of payments are accepted. You have it printed and you have to cut each of the pieces on envelopes. That you should get, you could buy like a huge box, a pack of labeled paper, where you could just peel it off, stick it on. But then the only thing is that you would have to set up a Word document or Google document and then set up the grids so that when you print it, and let's say you have like 10 stickers per sheet, you could just set your page up into 10 grids and then put each address in each grid so that when it prints out, you perfectly, you have a layout that each label is one address. Might have to do a little testing. That's what I did for some of mine. Yeah. Merch Big Cartel, no. There should be a paper type setting for that. I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know. I just did it really scuffed. It works. But yeah. Do need a little bit of knowledge. Find out where to get sticky paper. Damn, Amazon has that shit for like a box of 1,000 for like $10 or something. How does it feel like quality? Good. Feels fine. I don't know. It feels like a normal hoodie and crew neck and shirt. The I think the crew neck and hoodie are really soft on the inside. The crew neck is not thick. It's like thin enough to probably wear in the summer if you're not dying. I think. It's very soft. Yeah, it's very soft. It's very good. This is so... No, it's not sold via Stream Elements. Is it my own merch? It's my own merch, but Sentinels helped me with it. So there's nothing Sentinels related about it. It's not like... Sentinels DAF. Oh yeah, let me ask about shipping too. Oh, international shipping, and they said PayPal and card. Yeah. Let me add a command. Is the link available right now? Should I add the link? I don't know, maybe they shipped to Guam, they might. Shipping rates fixed? No, I think their shipping is not, this is not related to my art stuff at all.
Clothing merch.
Now it's so confusing. Wait. Yeah, let me ask about the link, because I don't know if the link is up. They decided on a link, but I don't know if it's like up yet, so. Oh, okay. I see. So the link, it's not gonna have anything yet. I don't know if it'll be too confusing. What am I listening to? Fuck. Why are my arms so sore? My knees hurt. My mosquito bites are itchy. Okay, there. This is this. It's not, there's nothing there yet though. Where'd it go? I told you. I specifically said nothing will be there. You stupid fuck. Put something there. You put my asshole. Let me try this. Merch. There we go.
Come.
Thanks Toaster Winner and Danis and Maltas. Oh yeah. Alright. Cool. Is the merch gonna giga sell out? See, that's the thing. I don't know how many people are interested in it. And, because it's my first time doing clothing, I don't know. Also, I think they kind of decided on it. And I was like, alright, sure, we'll just, like, run a trial run. If people really like it, then we could just open it again. You know? Thanks, hey guys, Smorg. This is it's a little duck themed. It's very, what's the word? It's very Cozy, cute core. I would wear it as pajamas, honestly, because it's comfy. Duck, cozy, cute core. Show design. No. The color is used in blue. Anybody want your katana? Fuck no. No one wants your shitty katana. Yeah. You know, just a little test run, you know, nothing too crazy, okay? What are you supposed to blind purchase? No, motherfucker. Like, when it opens and then you're like, oh, I don't like it, then don't fucking buy it, bitch. It's that easy. Wow. Why are you buying shit that you don't like? That's dumb as hell. It's not gonna be the last one. Like, this is a lot easier to do than art merch. Cause I only have to make a couple calls and be like, Jenkins, put more stock on. Boom. So if you miss it cause you're not sure, don't worry. Everything's fine. No, there's no pants, just a t-shirt, a crew neck, and a hoodie. The hoodie is like normal thickness, not super thick. The crew neck is a little on the thinner side. No, sorry, I didn't make any thongs. Maybe next time. My bad. Do you see what it looks like beforehand? There's a video. I think they're gonna let me post it before it drops. Maybe, probably on Twitter or YouTube. It's just me just showing it. That's it. It's not that like. It would probably just be that, and then you can see it there. I just don't know what they want me to do, so I'm just kind of waiting on their go ahead. Yeah. Aren't all condoms washable? Does buying it guarantee citizenship to Guam? Yes. No. 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 I mean, you can wash it, but that doesn't mean you should and that it would work. Would I wear it? Yeah, I would wear it at home. And I mean, I would wear it out if I didn't feel like, cause when I go out, it's such a special occasion for me to step outside the house that anytime I go out, I want to make sure that I'm so fabulous. Like, hair did, makeup done, shoes high, pants fit, you know? But then if I'm really lazy, I'll just like wear my pajamas out or something. Food related merch? What the fuck am I gonna sell? Tongs? Not to be confused with thongs. Wanna buy my 39 DAP KitchenAid mixer? 39 DAP muffin tray. I did want to make a Dapsit mug, but that's gonna be kind of hard to find someone that does it. Thanks, Jax, Baby Pig. Yeah, let me sell Bugatti. You're right. I should. Let me just call John Bugatti on my phone. Yes, hello, John Bugatti. Could we do some 39 Dav themed Bugattis? Yeah, thanks. Sounds good. Alright. They said yes. Will I sign the shirts? No, why the fuck would I do that? Oh my god, you know that guy that won that Fall Guy game and then I said I'll give him free prints? I finally mailed it out and then I just realized I didn't sign it. But I don't think he gives a fuck. That's probably just like a random Fall Guys viewer anyways. He probably doesn't even know. I mean, I checked if he typed anything since. He hasn't. So... Oh yeah, the first time I ever sold posters, this was like back when I had like 20 viewers, and I sold a few posters, I signed them on the back. Because I didn't know you're supposed to sign on the front. I didn't want to like ruin the print. I didn't know. No one told me. Oh wait, I still didn't even on the, oh, even after I blew up, I still signed on the back. Oh shit, never mind. Well, there you go. Oops, nobody told me. I wasn't told! I think the rarest merch is probably my Pachimari keychains. I wonder if I still have some. Oh my god, these. I made these for Calvin. These are his sub badges, and then I turned them. They're not really, it's more like a phone charm. There's one with a flower on it, but I don't have that one. Very rare. But who even plays Overwatch anymore? Lol. Will clothes ship to Europe? Is Europe on Earth? Thanks, Evnix and Jax, Baby Pig. No, no, sorry. Doesn't count as international, so no. Sorry. Do you guys know what international means? What the fuck? Hello? No. Oh, okay. Own G Fuel fair. I guess G Fuel is with Sentinels. Maybe I could add here. Can you make a rancid discharge flavor? But it's the best one. Thanks, Edmundo Auditore. It's just called rancid discharge as a joke. It's a joke. It's my potion. Can't wait for me to venture the agricultural industry. Oh, I have a ton of experience in that. 39 tractors. Oh boy. 39 sprinklers. Greenhouse. Rooftop tiling. Oh, I can't wait. You gotta diversify your business. That's what they talk about. You gotta have a bunch of eggs in many different baskets. Fuck doing gaming shit like PCs and shit. Fucking go into the agricultural stuff. Do I waterproof my art merch when I ship? No, but if water gets on it, it's fine. Because the poster is made of a sand matte material that's pretty... It's water resistant. That being said, that doesn't mean you should throw it in the pool. Thanks, Edmundo Auditore. It's not like a... It's not like regular paper, obviously, because that would wrinkle really easily. I should do pens. Is writing with a fountain pen hard? I was watching this guy stream. He was talking about fountain pens. No, it's just a pen. Oh, I guess if you want to do calligraphy, you have to like control the flow of ink really, really well. And then it just reminded me of something. When I was in China, when I went to boarding school in China, you're starting from like grade 2 and higher, you can only write in fountain pens. Which is that's so fucking weird now that I think about it. For like a literature class or yeah. It's like that in your school? That's so weird. That's such a like who the fuck uses fountain pens? Maybe it's to train dexterity and hand-eye coordination. I don't know. Oh my god, and cursive with some hoes. Thanks, Shab. They want to make you suffer if you can't write properly. Oh yeah, I remember I was like writing with my left hand and the teacher came over and moved my pen to my right hand and I was like...
Peepo blush sparkling heart.
And then I just moved it back and then I was like, okay, back to writing. Huh? She didn't like say anything or beat me for it, which some people... there was a guy that got beat for writing with his left hand. Not in school. This is like, I don't know, his parents are really strict. School still teach cursive? I don't know. I do not know.
Gigadaph.
Yeah. Thanks, Mabel Pines. They used to tie your left hand behind your back. I can write better with my right hand on my mouse than write with my right hand with a pen. You know my schedule thing was, I wrote it all with my mouse. Okay, but I also purposely try to make it look like shit. Like if let me write with my mouse right now. Let's see. Daphne. This is with my mouse. This is with my hand, with my left dominant hand. And then this is with my right writing hand. This is honestly better than my writing. Those are 3 different people? Isn't that what some serial killers do if they want to leave notes, but then they don't want people to analyze their handwriting, so they'll write with their non-dominant hand? Why is my name Daphne? I don't fucking know, because my dad is like, has some thing for fucking old-ass weird names. I should have been called like Tiffany or Jennifer, like the other 10 million Asian kids. Daphne is such an old librarian name. The fuck kind of name is Daphne? I have a Maud? I think Maeve is a really cool name. I think Jessie's also a really cool name. I think any name that is like gender neutral names are really cool. They just sound so much cooler. I'm so small. I'm gonna grow. Maeve is fucking cool. Oh, Jamie is cool too. Oh my god, I didn't know this was pronounced Jamie. I thought this was Jame for the longest time. Just the singular of James. Nobody told me. Just one Jane, please. Jame a man of fortune. Jame a man. What the fuck? Buh. I should have been named John. Why would you name? That's child abuse. Being named John is child abuse. Was there anything fun about the boarding school? They had a lot of tadpoles, I guess. Oh man, the tadpoles are so fun. You just like pick them up and then they would just like swim around in your hand and then you put them back. There's a little pond. Fun tadpoles. No, you put them back in the water, you freak. Do you have to wear uniforms? They weren't that strict on it. I think it was like only every Wednesday. I don't know why. Oh yeah, so you would eat in the campus, whatever, and then every Wednesday you would have to at least wear half the uniform. I don't know why. No one wore the skirts and shit though. And then you would have to hold hands with your male classmate counterpart in like a lineup. Everybody has an assigned opposite sex classmate. You would have to hold hands and go into the cafeteria together. I don't know why. Why? I think in a lot of schools in China, especially if it's a boarding school or something, they emphasize a lot on order. That's probably what. Yeah, no one really wore the skirts. And then I remember I was in the Giga English class with people that were like 2 or 3 years older than me. Yeah. And then, yeah, and then I stopped going to the boarding school. What if there's an uneven distribution of children? I don't know, they probably get sent to the gulag or something. Whoever gets the lowest mark on a test gets fucking vaporized with the on-campus laser. Fuck if I know. That school was the school where if you went to the nurse's office with a stomachache, they give you a butt injection into your asshole and then it makes you poop instantly. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that they would only give you like 2 plies of toilet paper. Or like 2 squares of toilet paper. And no bathrooms. A lot of bathrooms in China do not have toilet paper. Because you're kind of expected to have your own. And you're fucking sitting there as a kid got no tissue package, and then you're like trying to conserve your toilet paper. Gotta wipe with your hand, yeah. Things ink veins. That's actually a life pro tip. Always keep many tissues on yourself if you go to China. But I don't know, it could be different now. This is a long time ago. This is like fucking 15 years ago. A lot of the places, it wasn't, that city I was in was not as developed as it is now. They also banned this carriage where someone would ride on a bicycle and then you could sit in the carriage in the back. It paid them like $2 in their currency, which is really, really cheap, and then they would just bike you to the supermarket or something. Oh, the rickshaw? Yeah, I don't know the name of it in English, but yeah, they banned it because it made the city look poor or something. But my dad and I and my sister would always ride on that. And then if you're fancier, you would pay like five currency units for the dudes that have a motorized bike or something, or like the little moped, and then they have the carriage. That was actually a really good way to transport around. Fuck cars. Yeah. And then there was this drink I really liked drinking when I was a kid. I think it was called QQ. And it was this like weird dude that looked like he had a pantyhose on or something. It looked like this or something. It was a really sweet drink. Was it QQ? Cool?
Hi, Mom. Where's
Maybe
Dad?
it was Koo. Is Koo? It might have been Koo. I think it might have been Koo. It was like, there's no way I can find it. I don't know, it was so long ago. Or was it, no, it's definitely not CC. CC Lemon? No, it's not CC, that's fucking CC Lemon. It was like a little like cute drink thingy. Shiba. I think it was this one. I think it was Koo. Maybe not, yeah, it probably was Koo. QQ was the fucking like penguin messenger thing. I remember some guy messaging me on there, and I was like 7 years old playing this card game called Dodiju. Dodiju? Where you have like bombs in your... I don't know. Whatever, I was playing some card game, and then this guy messages me. It was like, trying to hit on me or something. And then I said, "What are you doing? I'm 9 years old." And he said, "What? Your profile says you're 21. Because my mom made it for me so I could play the card game. Things you miss. It was just to play the card game. And then, yeah, that was, he laughed, so that was kind of funny. What are you doing? I'm not. Yeah. How do you hit on something? I don't fucking know. Do I have a picture of a mom? No. There's this like so that the way that Messenger worked, they had like little avatars, and there was like a default avatar, and then you could pay real money to buy clothes for the avatar or whatever. But mine was just like the default. So it was, I don't know. That guy must have been down horrendous. And then I remember they would have this little penguin that would sit like on your screen, and then you can click them and send them to go to work and stuff, and then they would always come back really depressed because I keep working them to bring home money, and then they would die, and then you would have to get medicine for them and it's so expensive. That was sick. That means it. QQ penguin. Oh, they looked like this. The penguins. The little fucking penguins. They shut it down? No! Not that I even fucking use it. Get replaced by WeChat? Probably. Probably, yeah. Did I play Neopets? I did. I hacked my cousin's account. By hack, I mean she gave us the login info so that we could do her dailies for her. And I ended up going into her store and then transferring a lot of her money and really good stuff into my account. And then I told her I didn't know what happened. I think she knew. She definitely knew. Thanks, Sunkies. She was like 8 years older. So she probably just was like, oh, whatever. Doesn't really play anymore, busy with life. Do I ever change it? When it gets really, really worn down. Yeah. I usually forget though. Yeah. How's he on? Today he had a scare because there was a thunderstorm. Oh no. Skyrim NPC TikTok guy was a murderer? Yeah. I didn't know him as the Skyrim NPC guy though. It was the TikTok that I saw of him was he was like making these really cute couple videos with his wife or wife at the time. And then turns out the kid found, or like on the kid's iPad they found like they're already separated, I think. And then they were he just found messages of like her messaging another guy and then killed them both. Even though I think they weren't together anymore at the time. Thanks, Reboot the Robot. She wants you to invest in protective covers, drawing earth. Do I use one of those? No, but also you should probably ask more. I mean, you're probably asking more than just me, right? Because I am probably the most like disgusting person when it comes to treating my stuff really well. And before getting this tablet, which I didn't even buy by choice, by the way. Like, if Brandon never randomly bought me this tablet, I would still be using my shitty ass CTH 480 that I used for like fucking 8 years. Cause it just, if it works, it works. I don't know. If it ain't broke. Yeah. No, this is a Wacom. The CTH is, the CTH 480, I think, is the, people call it the Osu tablet because it's really good for playing Osu. I don't even know where I put it. Might be in Brazil. I don't know. I don't actually have that much hands-on experience for a lot of tablet stuff, so don't ask me about hardware. Yeah. Is this sticker? No. Well, these are pins. Enema pins. I just don't know. I could turn them into stickers too. And like this. Poof. I'm trying to think of how much detail I want to add. I mean, they're able to get the metal parts pretty thin, so that's good. So it probably would be fine. Yeah. So that was this one. Fuck, maybe I should make a sticker sheet too. You know what I hate? You know what's really weird in Valorant? Is KO's like random ass brown pants. That shit throws me off. That is, what the fuck? He just has his, like, when you look at him, it's just like the pants are so, he's just got these brown pants. They're just panting. His pants are panting. It's just so there. His pants. Yeah, look at him. KO Valorant. Oh, they're shorts. Like, well, I mean, it kind of blend into his legs, but like, why does he have pants? He looks so weird. He's got pants. He's got pants. Now you're never gonna unsee his brown pants. He'd be naked without them. He's a robot. I don't think robots mind being naked, but maybe I'm just a bigot. I mean, they're really pants are more like they're sprayed. It's police corps. Dabney, I have a genuine question. Are you allowed to sell Valorant merch if you don't have the rights to the characters? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. If they want to arrest me, they're gonna have to arrest the thousands of other artists doing it too. Good luck. They're only gonna arrest me. What the fuck, man? This could be the start of a beautiful business relationship, John Riot. I designed the merch. You can mass produce it and sell it and I get a cut of the profit. Beautiful. I mean, I don't know why they don't. Why would they not hire? Like, seems like that's such a huge win-win situation, though. If they had a team dedicated to finding a lot of fan artists and then officially working together to sell a bunch of stuff on their store that people could browse for. But that's probably too much bureaucracy for them. Ugh. Like, it's a lot of work on their end to organize and to handle all those people and also have like someone dedicated that's going to communicate with all of them. So it's probably easier to just ignore it. I mean, the amount that I make from selling these shitty ass pins is like, if I made like $400 selling these pins, they make like 400,000 selling skins. Are they gonna give a fuck about me like gently siphoning $400? Fuck no. Also, paying them is a huge pain in the ass, yeah. There's just a lot of paperwork involved. It also would be very, very bad press for companies to go after smaller artists for selling fan art. Though anime companies do that sometimes. Thanks, Sly Fox. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, that would not be very good because there's such a huge fan art market for a lot of games especially. Yeah, they also don't sell pins. They do not. They do, but copyright laws in Japan are nuts, yeah. It's also, you know, the animators that work on the animations for anime, say anime one more time, they encourage people to make and sell and buy fan art because when the big studios release official merch of this anime, a lot of the revenue, like maybe like a very, very small drop of it goes into the pockets of the people that are actually animating and working on it, that are actually doing the labor for the whole animation, because they don't get paid that much. Because they get taken advantage. A lot of, I don't know, a lot of employees that work professionally in the art and animation studio and game design, game art get taken advantage of because of their passion for that industry. And then the companies would be like, well, since you like it so much, I know you're not gonna leave, so I'm just gonna pay you less. Yeah. So that's why my friend told me she does like tabling and stuff at conventions. She mentioned that Etsy will sometimes automatically take down anything that if it says Demon Slayer on it, for example, or like Naruto. So people try to circumvent that by saying monster killing anime keychain or something like that. The safest way to avoid those automatic, because I'm assuming that process is automated, where they have a program where they will like look up in the search engine Demon Slayer, Naruto, any popular anime, and then they see it and they take it down. So if you like do your own site hosting whatever, it's harder for them to find it. Even more so if you're a small artist. Yeah. Maybe I should I kind of want. Even though I know I said I don't want a table, but maybe I want to try once in my life. I want to try once, just once. Do a tabling at a con, buy a bunch of shit. I just wish I need more prints though. I don't have a lot of prints. That would be fun. Table. What's a tabler? It's like a surface that you can put stuff on. Do one at TwitchCon. No, that's too short notice. No, it's too short of a notice. Have to leave my house? No, I'll just pay someone else to do it for me. Fuck it. I mean, I'll like drop by, but I don't think I want to sit there for 6 hours straight. So I'll never table and get mobbed like Azan in Anime Expo. What is that? I don't understand that sentence. I'm confused. Excuse me. Azerbaijan? Oh, video game music? This is Denetsu no Staffy Stranded Whale. He went to Anime Expo and 1 billion people asked for pictures. Yeah, but then I also look like 1 billion other people at the Anime Expo because everybody's, there's like a fuck ton of Asian chicks in there, so I'll just put on a mask. Nobody will know. Meanwhile, Hassan built like a door frame 20 feet wide. So, it's so much easier for me to fit in and hide. He also streamed it, yeah. Too bad Kaide can't hide though. Bitch is fucking built like a flagpole. You can see her from miles away. She is big. She's very tall. How tall is she? She's like 5'9", 5'10", I think. She looks so tall next to Lily. Holy shit. I mean, I don't know if they're posing the picture, but... And when I met a lot of people, or actually... No, it was mostly the girls. I think mostly like girls, a lot of girls that I met that are like in the Twitch circle were pretty short. And I thought I was tall among them. And then fucking in steps Kaide. Holy fuck. I remember someone asked me for a picture at Head in the Clouds and she was like, to my waist. Okay, maybe she's not that small, but... The Elden Ring boss, Kaide the Enlightened. Doc is very, yeah, he is really, really tall. Doc is very tall. That one girl who asked a picture with me, and I asked if she wanted Brandon in it too, and she didn't know it. Oh yeah, it was at like some Korean restaurant where I was like, Brandon, you want to go get dinner with my dad? He was like, okay. And then I noticed that like this girl was sitting in the table on the other side, and she like kept hiding her face, and she looked like she was like just really giddy and stuff. And then she came over, asked for a photo, and then I was like, you want a picture with Brandon too? And she was like, huh? What? And then I was like, oh, it's okay, never mind. You gotta be quick on your feet for those encounters. I don't know, I always assume more people know Brandon than me. So maybe they're too shy to ask, so I'll ask for them. And then my dad was like, wow, you are so famous, can I have a picture too? And I said, shut up, Dad, eat your food. Okay, I didn't say that. I did not say that. But he did go like, wow, so famous, Dabney. Wow. And I was like, Poof. Poof. Thanks, one sweet pea. Thanks to someone asked for a pic with Dion. I wasn't a fan, but like my sister was taking Yon to the dog park. This was, I don't know, last year or 2 years ago. My sister was taking Yon to the dog park. And then my friend and his dog was also at the dog park, but like leaving. And then they saw Yeon and they thought that was me. So they yelled, Daphne! And it wasn't me. And then they told me, they were like, oh shit. Just like quickly walk past. Cool. Yeah. Any nice places to go in Canada? The trees? Do you like nature? The trees, I guess. They have a lot of trees. And mountains, I guess. Lakes. There's a lot of hiking places for if you know, do things such as hiking, which is weird. Do I like Ottawa? I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Waterloo? Remember when I was looking at universities to apply to, one of the specific reasons why I didn't want to pick Waterloo was because everyone said it was in the middle of nowhere. I was like, well, that's depressing. Wait, Waterloo is that video where there's this guy that looks exactly like this other guy that's sitting in the cafeteria. Doppelganger. Fuck, I don't think I can find it. The glasses guy, yeah! University of Waterloo Doppelganger. Look, guy guy looked the same. I can't find it. Anyway, I don't know. There was this, oh my god, where is it? Shit, what's it called when you're like the university class teacher helper guy? There's a name for that. Oh, the TA, yeah. Teaching assistant, oh. Teaching assistant quiz. I'm trying to find something. Oh, I found it. This is the most, like, midterm A Math 351. It's about halftime of the whole quarter. I guess everyone should know me in some sense. Let's do a simple quiz. Which of the following pictures is me? This is the most, like, UBC, U of T, Waterloo thing I've ever seen. Love it. Funny. If you went to class, you wouldn't know. I mean, I guess it depends, like, how much... If you ask more questions, you know, one-on-one, you probably see their face a little better. But, like, if you just went, did the bare minimum and left, there's no way you would know. That's so funny. Shout out that guy. I wonder what he's up to now. He's probably married with kids. Making... Probably doing actuary sciences, making 800K a year. Driving a Bugatti, yeah, for sure. No, don't have kids. Okay. Shut up! You're always fucking... Shut up, bitch. I know you. Yeah, so any of you guys ever like fuck your TA or something? Because I remember Facebook was still pretty big when I went to university. There would be all these university confession pages and then they would always say, do not fuck your TA. They would always say that. They would always stress that point. You went to online school? Well, at least you didn't go to homeschool and fuck your TA. Is that not allowed? I actually don't know. Is that like, what, could you actually get in trouble for being in a relationship with your TA? Like, you could get what? Suspended or what? Isn't TA just a student? Yeah, because they're gonna be in the same age range. They would get in trouble. It's probably just weird, huh? It's definitely just weird. A slap in the ass as punishment. You did with your RA. What's RA? Residential, oh, your dorm daddy, oh. Oh, I miss this girl that I only got to know for like, oh, that was such a crazy, the day that I left my university, it was like in the ass crack of the morning. Nobody knew I was leaving because I just wanted to slip out quietly. And the only person that I ran into was this girl that I like had a few conversations with. And in like that 30 minutes where we just sat in the lobby together, we got along so well. And we just like talked to each other about everything. We bonded so much, only for me to just leave forever and never know where she is now. Now I'm thinking about her. It's me. I don't think it's you. Thanks, Jas likes water and one sweet pea. I honestly think we would have been like giga best friends. We could have been giga best friends. Never too late to look for her. I remember, I mean, we talked at the time, we were like, yeah, we'll keep in touch on Facebook and stuff. Deletes my Facebook. Because I was at the time, I was just very like self-absorbed in everything I was doing at the time. I didn't want my Facebook, I didn't want like, cause that's when I just started, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stream or whatever. I cut like every connection that connected me to my personal life on social media, so I deleted my Facebook, deleted a bunch of stuff, made like new accounts everywhere. And then, poof. I literally poofed, yeah. I think might still be. No, I made sure that it was deleted. Some guy tried hacking into my email, and they were like going through. They're trying to find Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, Snapchat, OneDrive, Apple Drive, a bunch of shit. No, my old email that I used when I was in university. Nothing. There's nothing. This person was probably like, what the fuck? Does this person not have a life? Nothing. All deleted. Yeah. Someone said my high school degree. I think I do recall. I just spat on my tab. I think I do recall someone named Michael. I don't know if it was the fat kid with the twin brother or if that was just one person. But he said he had a brother. I think it was a twin. I think. I don't know. I don't know if they were just one person or if they were two people. They looked exactly the same. I think. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm saying he was so fat, it was two people. No, there was this chubby kid that looked exactly like this other chubby kid. I think they were twins, I think. Or I'm remembering wrong and they were just one, it was just one chubby kid. I think, I don't know. He looked like this, I think. And he had spiky hair, and he had like a beauty mark somewhere, a mole, and they always wore basketball shorts. That's all I remember. That's your cousin. Alright, cool. There was a guy that was like friends with this other guy that I hung out with occasionally because we went camping and not camping, we went to Whistler and shit together with some other friends. Because I do keep in contact with very few people. And then his brother was younger, and apparently like they all know me in his friend group, the younger brother. And then he was like, you know, she went to our school, right? You know, she went to our house once, right? And you cooked dinner for her. And he was like, what? because I just randomly tagged along for. I don't remember. I don't fucking know. He's like he cooks stuff. That was a weird dinner though, because I'm pretty sure I wasn't invited. I was just kind of there. I don't even remember whose birthday it was. Was it even a birthday? That was weird. Thanks, Gellicit. I invited my side. Free food. Mmm. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm coming in now. It was a hot pot. I forgot to give him a shirt. Oops. Food is meant to be shared or something? Yeah, unless you're Swedish. Swedish people would rather see you starve to death and die of malnutrition than feed you any part of their dinner. It's true. That image is just so funny in my head. The tweet of someone going like, one time I went to my Swedish friend's house or something, we were playing together, and then he just said, hold on guys, I gotta go eat dinner. And then just left them there playing with the toys in his room while he ate by himself with his family. Why did the kid just go home? I don't know. Maybe they weren't in Sweden, and then it was like, they expect to be, like, if you're a kid sleeping over in someone else's house in America, you probably expect to get fed or something. Just sleeping over. I don't know, dude. I'm not John, that guy that tweeted. Fuck. Ask him. But yeah, kind of a culture shock, because a lot of, yeah, in a lot of Asian cultures, if you go to someone else's house, you're getting fed. You are not, especially if you're a kid. Eat, 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 eat more, eat more, eat all. All eat more, eat. You want some fruit? Cut some fruit. Bring fruit to the room for your parent, for your son and their friends. You know, even though once that friend leaves, your Asian parents beats the shit out of you. But when you have a friend over and you guys are playing whatever toys in your room, they would come bring cut fruit. Drew. Yeah, and then I was always taught, like, if you ever go to someone's house, never go empty-handed. Which is kind of weird. Like, imagine me going to my friend's house and I gave them a stack of new bowls. If I'm like 10 years old. Just stand with a gift box. My mom told me to give you this. Thanks, Sandy.
I no longer eat Sandafo sensitive tea.
Sand eats. Oh, okay. Here's a bowl. Yeah. My pussy. The gifts are supposed to be food? I don't know. What am I working on? Anima pins. I don't know if some of the lines are too thin. I think they are a little thin. I stole something from my English tutor before. Oh my god, this is probably my most well-kept secret until now. Okay. I don't know why, but I remember thinking at the time I was like, oh, this is such a cute fuck, what's it, like those sand turning things called? It was like a souvenir she got from a different, oh, an hourglass, I forgot the name. Yeah, it was like this like little plastic hourglass that was a souvenir from another student, and it went really fast. And then I remember at the time I was like, this is fun. And then I just put it in my bag, and then I just went home. And I didn't think that there was anything wrong with that. Well, I mean, I did it discreetly, but at the time I wasn't like, oh, this is so bad, I'm in so much trouble or whatever. And then, do I still have it? No. See, this is the part where I'm extremely smart. And then, wait, this gets even funnier. Now that I just remember. I was 10 years old. And it was the English tutor that my dad forced me to go to because he heard from the other Asian parents like, oh, she's really good at teaching English and shit. Fucking most useless lessons I ever had in my life, by the way. And it was so fucking awful. I hated that bitch. Okay, unrelated. This one time I went to her house. She had a giant Jesus portrait that was like hanging on the wall and it was framed. I don't know why, but like I touched it and then it fell and broke and I didn't. When you're a kid, you're just like touching shit. I don't know why I was touching it. It fell, and then I was like, stand. I just stood there, and then she also had this really big Rubik's cube that was like, I don't know how much by how much, but it was this big, and all the squares are really small. Me and my sister messed it up, and it wasn't even anymore. Okay, anyways. So the hourglass thing. I've been going there for like a year now maybe, and then very cool, put it in my bag, went home, and then the next day I gave it to someone else in my class. I was like, here, I remember the name. I gave it to a guy named Wallace. And he was like, okay, cool, and then he put it on his desk. And then this other kid, no, that Wallace has nothing to do with the English tutor. Like, they're not gonna know where it was from. And then this other guy named Joey that went to the same English tutor was like, hey, isn't that hourglass from that one tutor, from the name of the teacher? I was like, yeah. And Joey was just, he didn't really care. He probably thought it was funny. If I told him now, he's probably gonna laugh his ass off. And then, I guess Wallace took it home. It's great. and then, I think like a week after, the tutor asked me, it was like, did you take my hourglass? I said no. I lied so well. Because all the years of trying to secretly play MapleStory on the computer and then telling my dad that I was actually doing homework paid off. She was like, I saw you playing with it. Did you take it? I was like, no. No. Anyways, fuck that bitch. Oh my god, that brings me to another point. I don't know what is wrong with her, but like, she sat me in like one of the other desks, and then under the desk, someone wrote, I fucking hate this tutor, blah blah blah, I fucking hate her so much, she should just fuck off and die. And then she tried to say that I wrote that. I did not write that. No, I actually didn't. I think that must have been there before, and then she never saw it or something. It was Wallace? Wallace doesn't even know who she is. But I agree with the sentiment, yeah. I mean, my sister also had a book, or a little notebook where she wrote about how much she fucking hates her. Maybe it was my sister, I don't know. And then when she was handing in her homework, I think she accidentally gave it to her. And then she confronted my dad about the contents of the book. My dad honestly didn't give a fuck. And then, thankfully we stopped going there. So, in summary, the Daffo household. I have a book where they're just insulting the tutor nonstop. She's fucking horrible. She fucking sucks. Broke the Jesus frame. Scrambled their huge Rubik's Cube. Stole their hourglass. Yeah. And then, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That was just such a shitty ass tutor place. Fuck that place. It was so, all she did was, the tutoring was like, she just made us do worksheets of like really old English grammar books. Who knows? Maybe she's dead now. Lol. I sold it? No, I didn't sell it. I just gave it away. I said stole, not sold. Yeah, I just gave it to Wallace. Shout out Wallace. My accomplice.
Smiley
Thanks,
face.
Razor, and Anonymous, and Pun Counter. That's great. I don't know. All my tutors have been so trash. Or English tutors. I don't think math tutors can be bad because it's just, math is pretty, just objectively just practice and you'll get better at it. Thanks, ya boy. Yeah. And then I went to another English tutor. And I fucking hated that one too. In I think the 2 years that I went there, I didn't learn a single thing. Like, yeah, she taught the structure of an essay should be like thesis, whatever, supporting statement, and you know, the bunch of triangles, fucking supporting argument, whatever, blah, blah. But I never applied it because I didn't know how. And every time she would make us write essays in class, she'd make them read them out loud to like all the other kids, and it was just so awful because she would just openly criticize it on the spot. So what everybody did in my class, except for like 2 really try-hard kids, with that we would just write 2 sentences in that 20 minutes that she gave us to write. So that we would only have to read 2 sentences and be like, oh, that's all we got, sorry. Thanks, Anonymous. And yeah. I have French in school, yeah. 2 sentences in 20 minutes. How do I expect to learn though? I mean, the thing is, I ended up learning how to write essays just through my God-graced, amazing English teacher in high school. And I ended up winning a scholarship because of the provincial exam that I took, which was entirely essay writing. So I went from getting like 76% in English to 95 because God bless her soul. And that tutor did nothing for me. Because she actually like broke down when you're like, we would do like book studies, right? She would like break down everything really well. She didn't like subject you to open criticism in front of all your peers. And she, like, the tutor was very condescending too. So like, no shit, the kids don't want to fucking read out what they wrote, because she would just be like, why did you say that? That's, no, you don't say that. That's bad. Don't do that, blah, blah, blah. So the people would only write 2 sentences. So yeah. Fuck that bitch. I mean, also, she actually fucked over a lot of people by telling them that they should do all the subjects in high school, all the electives, so that they could apply university and get into whatever. And then ended up like fucking a lot of kids because telling them that they have to take chemistry, they have to take this and that and that, all 3 sciences. Crazy amount of work. Because she used the bragging point. Her bragging point was that all the students that with her get accepted into university. Like, okay, dude. Have you considered that maybe the students that get accepted into university tend to have helicopter parents that put you into their class in the first place, and that they're already hard workers because they're going to fucking tutor after school? So no shit, they're gonna get accepted. And then those teachers who that brag about the kids, yeah, why'd you take stream education you never go to? Yeah, I think it's just her, she has like a really boomer mentality. I fucking hated that place so much I wanted to die. Like, I wanted to fucking die every Wednesday because that would be when I had to go to that class. And I wanted to fucking die. I remember the car ride there, I would just be like, please just make every distance between every tree larger so it takes longer for me to get there. Fuck, I'm ready there. Fuck. That class gave me so much anxiety. I hate it. That is not how you should help your kids academically. That shit is awful. But then most parents that randomly enroll their kids into tutors don't even know shit. Anyways, as I got older, my dad was like, I told my dad, this is the worst class I've ever been in. Let me out. And then he finally did. Are tutors required? No, my dad just like put me and my sister in a fuck ton of tutors because he thought it helped. It definitely didn't, because me and my sisters were in the same tutor, and I was like honor roll student because I just worked hard in school. My sister was like a fucking straight C+, C-. Did it matter in the end? No, because because I ended up dropping out and she ended up finishing her school, her degree. Funny how the turntables. But yeah. And then my sister randomly ran into that tutor. And she was the one that brags about like all her students getting university, blah blah, whatever. The anxiety inducing one. She asked how I was doing because she remembers the kids that she taught, which is kind of sweet. And then my sister said that I dropped out and stuff. And she was like, very clearly trying to be polite. I wasn't there, but she was like, oh, as long as she's happy, you know? In like that very like in the oh, I'm looking down on you for dropping out, but okay. Shut up, bitch. I am happy. I am now, but when I dropped out, no. Now I can buy the bank that owns your house, yeah. A lot of your parents have helicopters and they go to Harvard, yeah. My dad wasn't really a helicopter parent. But he kind of like grinded my sister and my life like an RPG. Like, oh, maybe if I just enroll them in all these fucking tutors, they'll just get like plus skill XP, plus skill XP. But then the reality was plus anxiety, plus resentment, plus anxiety, plus resentment, plus stress. And the English tutors didn't help at all. So yeah. I think when he saw that I did well for myself, I was doing really well in report cards and everything, he was like, okay, more lenient on you. I got my own computer, whatever, get to play on it whenever I want at home, because I always got my shit done. But if he was a true helicopter parent, he would not allow that shit. He would be like, that would distract you, you're not allowed to have that. Even though you're doing well in school, you still have to have all these extracurriculars, blah blah blah. Yeah, that would not be very pog. So now you have to learn shit when you're young, you don't want to. When you're older, you actually want to learn. I mean, yeah, but then when you're young, the reason why, like, that's why they teach you so much stuff in high school. Like, all these things that you're probably never going to use when you're 30 years old, like how to differentiate an equation. I think it's actually good. But I would draw the line at the point where you're taking on so much work that is stressing you and you have no social life to grow and to make friends or whatever. For example, like taking all 3 science electives. Learning all that stuff is really good because it kind of like lets you dip your toes in everything a little bit to see what you really like. And then if you do want to specialize in something, by the time you get to university, you learn the prerequisite for it and it's pre-calculus or something. So that's why like really boomer teachers and counselors and tutors would tell you, oh, you should take all the biology, all the AP biology, all the chemistry, all the AP physics. And that's when you want to fucking die. So you should only do that if you really, like, if you think you can handle it. That's really stressful. But they just kind of do that just to set you up for, like, more options in university. But then most kids don't even know what the fuck they're doing, even after getting accepted into university. So the fuck did you stress over all that shit for? Like, stress taking all those electives only for it to not even matter because you don't know what you're doing, you dropped out, and then you got depression and you don't want to go back to school. Thanks, Bastion. You don't know what you're doing just in college for what? Yeah, exactly. Like, I picked computer science because I was like, I like computers. Right? I don't like computer science. It was just math. Math everywhere. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Nicholas. But yeah, I disappointed my high school chemistry teacher because I min-maxed my schedule, my courses when I was in high school. He was like, Daphne, I'm disappointed in you. Why did you ditch my class? And I was like, because I'm switching your class out because I don't need chemistry. I'm going computer science. Poof. And I'm so glad that I fucking ditched it because that chemistry class is so hardcore because he's such a good teacher, honestly. But like, that would have added so much unnecessary stress in my life in high school. Like, fuck that. In my last years, I was like, bye. It's like, why would I take that when it's not going to be relevant at all for me? Bye. Min-max that shit. Learn the potion making. All your friends end up dropping physics by year 12. My physics teacher was she was like this giga Ukrainian lady with a really heavy accent. And she was very nice to the girls. She would always give, she would be much more lenient with the girls than with guys. And she also gave a lot of bonus marks and a bunch of like inflated tests, and she would curve everything. Like, if the highest mark that someone got if no one got perfect on this test or something, or if everybody kind of did bad, she would raise up the marks for everybody. And then so that means if you did really well, you would end up getting like 110% on that test. So it was so free. So it was great. Just for no, for everybody. But she was just like extra nice to girls, like whether it was asking questions or staying after class for stuff. This one time she fucking smashed a plate on the floor and the glass went flying everywhere because it's considered bad luck to have cracked plates and stuff. And she decided that she was gonna show entropy by smashing it on the floor. I was like, damn, grandma, let's go. Also, her son is a brain surgeon, I think. And she has a degree in rocket science. Don't know specifically, but she and her husband have degrees in rocket science. And she decided to be a high school science teacher. So I think she just really likes teaching kids. God damn. Oh yeah, passion? Yeah, probably. You make a lot of impact in teaching high school? You do. Yeah, I think you do. That's like such a transitionary period in kids' lives that it will probably shape them permanently as they grow into young adults, because their brain is developing. Shit is crazy. So when you find a good high school teacher, you know, cherish them. Because there are a lot of bad ones out there. Your chemistry teacher told you never to mount anything and now you have an anxiety disorder? Jesus Christ. I don't think any of my teachers were ever bitch. Oh, except for the French teacher. She was just fucking weird. But she wasn't like malicious. She was just weird. She purposely made like the token hot guy in my grade sit at the desk next to her. And then would be like, oh, and like hold his hands. Like, so his hands are like this, and then she would hold his hands over and be like, oh, did you have a ball on the weekend or something? We all were like, we would always just make fun of how she was trying to flirt with the dudes and she was fucking weird. Yeah, it was gross. But then when you're a kid, you're just like, lol, Tiger's getting bullied by Tiger's getting hit on by the French teacher again, lol. This guy was teaching for so long, he even had your dad in his classes? Oh my god. Was he handsome? Yeah, he was handsome. He was very handsome and tall. Was, I don't know. I don't know if he still is. But, funnily, a lot of girls said he had the personality of a wet brick or a dry brick. Like, talking to him was like talking to grass. Or a wall, I don't know. He just wasn't really... Where's like the humor? Where's the personality? Maybe he was just shy? I don't know. I think even... I don't know. I don't know him that well. Fuck if I know. Had a creepy English teacher that only asked girls to answer questions. Oh yeah, I had a creepy accounting teacher. But like, maybe he was just trying to get me to be more engaged with the class, but he would like, he only wrote on my worksheet. It's like, wow, Daphne, you have such a bright mind. Something, something, something. It was only on mine, which is weird because I don't talk to him ever. He always had like a group of girls that would hang out around his desk and talk to him, whatever. I was like, I don't even talk in class or whatever, so maybe he was just trying to encourage me to speak more, but I was just like, but my classmate handing out the paper was like, nice note. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. He also was really into telling us about astrology in class. He also kept talking about how actually he was a little based because he was like, corporations are stealing our money, and he was telling or shit like that. But then there was this one thing where he showed us this video of this kid that was like, here's how Canada can solve debt. And then the kid says, the Canadian government can print more money and then absolve the debt. And he was like, this kid is so smart. Wow. That's amazing. And then I was like, what the fuck? That's how I get high school friends. There's one I talked to more. Most people know though. 'Cause she knew that I was streaming since the beginning. Wait, did I merge it? I didn't even do that. The day I'll be overcast, it won't have to cry. To feel the beatings. Bye. I said, don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Give me, I'm just a story you've been told. I don't think I could do the colors if it's not divided. It's all divided. Where's my duck? Excuse me. Does anybody know if, you know how the cat hat has like metal dividing the colors? If it's not divided by the metal, can they still do that? Actually, I have an idea. I'll just do this, so this will just be metal entirely. Yeah, so that'll be metal. Everything go on. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Jam.
Do I like Shelter? It's okay. I like the Everything Goes On more. The it's okay. It just doesn't hit it as well. Thanks Pachiri and Al Pacino. Yeah, thanks Vega. Merch spoilers. It's a t-shirt, a crew neck, and a hoodie. And it's a duck drawing with an embroidered 39 that's subtle duck. The branding is very subtle. It's more duck, cute duck vibes than 39 vibes. The hoodie and crew neck are pretty soft. Is it limited quantity? I think so. I think they said they have some extra as backup or something. I don't know. I'm like not too sure. None, so no sentinels? No. There's also a little video where I show them off, but I don't know when that's gonna be up. I don't know if they want me to post on the YouTube or when. I have to figure out. Yeah. is getting closer, sacrificing everything I do. This would be the day I die for you. Day I die for you. Legal Legends. Is this? These songs are very good at building hype. I can't lie. Shut up, bitch. Let me give it a sniff. Twitch sings? That shit is hard. I can't sing. Yes, I can. Oh my god, my ad-libs. I forgot. I have to record them for Jorgen. What do people say, though? Buh. He does not take me to any Holiday Inns. I'll only buy skins if they look either really, really fucking cool or really stupid. That whoever that I just killed wearing that stupid piece of shit is like, why the fuck is this guy using the ugliest skin in the game? I feel insulted. You gotta get in their head. It's like, I can't believe this guy just spent money on this garbage. Damn right I did, and I'm the one that killed you. You can't give stuff in Valorant? Oh, that sucks. Wait, then how are people doing giveaways? For Valorant, I see a bunch of people doing bundle giveaways. How does it work? But do they just give them the PayPal amount? Oh. Oh, true. True. Swear those are fake or just there to boost followers. I mean, I see some people that are like streamers doing it. I don't think they would scam. Just join those. Those are engagement farms. Yeah, they're basically a cheap way to buy followers. It's not a good idea to farm followers off of giveaways because they don't actually give a shit about your content, and it will actually fuck up your engagement in the long run when you tweet some shit and then you realize that the likes are not, like, there's not a lot of likes, and then companies will see that and be like, okay, you might have like 400k followers, but your tweets only get like less than 1,000 likes. Poof. Yeah, and people unfollow after the giveaway ends. Alright, cool. This is for keychain? Enamel pins. That you put in your butt. Enema pins. I could probably make them into stickers too. Whatever, just get it done first. Worry about the other stuff later. Maybe I should make one of me and Brandon. Did you know that... Just kidding.